Okay, exactly 5:30 the time. I'm with you until 6 o'clock this evening. I've got to talk now to a gentleman called Babak from a company called Team Xtreme. Good afternoon, Babak.
Hello, how are you, Peter?
I'm fine, thank you. And you, are you all right today?
Very good, very good.
Have you been busy today?
Yeah, I've been in the office all morning sorting out our tours. We got something planned on this weekend, so
right.
It's a lot of fun stuff ahead for us.
Right, the company's called Team Xtreme. Maybe you could just give us an insight. What exactly do you do?
Okay, well, the name Team Xtreme already explains it a little bit. We do offer a variety of extreme sports. We offer a total of 30 different activities, but not all of them are extreme. There are some extreme activities such as skydiving, paragliding. We do canyoning, which is walking down the river in a wetsuit and a helmet, doing some abseiling and rappelling. But there's also a lot of soft activities, as I call it, as doing a balloon ride or trekking or bike rides. So there's really a full range of activities for everybody's taste.
Okay, if someone was looking at the balloon ride, can you just talk us through that, exactly what you do?
The balloon rides we offer, they take place in Ronda.
Yeah.
They usually leave at 8 in the morning because that's when the thermic conditions are the best. It takes off right outside of the city and takes you over the city of Ronda. And the whole experience usually takes about 1.5 hours. And usually up to 4 people or 8 people can share the experience together in a basket. It's really an unforgettable day out.
And that's quite a nice day out, and that's quite a soft ride, I would think. There's nothing too extreme about that.
I would call that a soft extreme sport.
Okay, so it starts off in Ronda. It goes on for about 1.5 hours. Is there anything included in that? Do they get any drinks?
Usually there's a breakfast after the experience, and people get a certificate that they've successfully completed the ride.
Okay, well, it starts off in Ronda. Where do they end up?
Well, that's the thing with the balloon. We can't really control where you're going, so you're really taken where the wind takes you. But there is someone following the balloon to make sure you get home safe afterwards.
Okay. And how much would somebody pay for that? Obviously, the more people you have, it brings the price down, does it?
That's right. Well, the balloon rides are usually 220 euros per person.
Okay.
But there's an option to have the balloon just reserve it for yourself.
Yeah.
So for 4 people, if you just want to have a balloon for yourself that has a capacity of 4 people, that will be 750 euros.
Okay. Now, if someone wants to come along and they've got an extreme sport or something they want to do that is not in your repertoire, not in your menu, can you do that for them?
Well, we do have a lot of contacts. It'll be a question of really talking individually about the case. If it's something really crazy that would be hazardous to the health of our clients, like wingsuit jumping and out of buildings, we probably wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But everything else can be talked about.
Have you had anyone come along with an unusual request?
Not so far. All the clients have been quite normal.
Right. Now, you're talking about the state of your clients. Presumably, not everyone can do all of your sports because some people will be fitter than other people, younger than other people, older than other people. So, I mean, how do you look at somebody and say, yes, you can do it, or no, you can't do it? What's the qualifications to have to go on one of your extreme sports, for instance, skydiving or something like that?
Skydiving, for example, on skydiving, usually people that are above 49 years old, they're required to bring a medical certificate from their doctor certifying that they're in shape to do it. But you don't really have to be in great physical shape to be skydiving. You just have to really have the balls to do it.
Yes, obviously, and obviously you would be in tandem with somebody. You would be fastened to a
exactly. You're not actually doing the jump yourself. Yes. You're tied to the instructor and kind of hanging in between, and he does the jump for you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And obviously, you get a certificate for that, I would imagine, as well. Do you?
Exactly. It's a certificate for everything.
Okay. What's the most Babak? What's the most popular sport that you have on your books?
We've encountered now over the summer months that skydiving, paragliding, and canyoning have been the most important. Canyoning, actually, a lot of people don't know what it is. It sounds like kind of like a boat thing. But
like a canoe kind of thing.
Yeah, but it has actually nothing to do with boats. It's a fairly new sport where you go to a river, you put on a wetsuit, a helmet, and you descend down the river. Parts of it you can swim, parts of it you jump, parts of it you have to do abseiling. So it's a fairly new sport, which is, especially now during the summer months when it's quite hot, it's nice to go into the river and cool down and exercise really in the setting of nature.
It sounds quite physical, that, actually, but when it's hot like this, I would imagine, you can cool down in the river, but I imagine it's take quite a bit out of you, wouldn't it?
Well, it does, but the thing is, you're getting to a lot of places where you're resting in between, because when you get to a waterfall where you have to do abseil and you're a group of 10 to 15 people, you'll have to wait for everybody to get down. Once you're down, you're waiting for everybody to come down, so you have a lot of time to rest in between, and it's not that physically demanding as it sounds.
Okay, and presumably with all your sports that everyone's fully insured, are they?
Exactly. We're a legally registered company, and it's by law we have to fully insure all the activities that we're doing with our clients.
Okay, so how long have you been established in Spain now?
We've just started at the beginning of the year. This is our first summer really working, and it's been a great summer. We've gotten a great response, because a lot of people down here always thought there's not much to do down here. Yeah. And besides, the typical going to a restaurant, partying, and lying on the beach. Yeah. But, after doing some research, there are actually a lot of options out there to do fun outdoor adventures down here.
Apart from the extreme sports and jumping around and flying out, jumping out of aeroplanes and things, do you organise, say somebody wanted to get married down here, could you organise that for them?
No, that wouldn't be our area, but we can put them in touch with the right people to do that. Okay,
I was just going along the lines where maybe I saw someone on TV the other day, on the weekend, I think, a couple got married in New Zealand, and after the vicar pronounced them man and wife, they actually jumped off the bridge and bungee jumped in tandem together. That was part of the wedding ceremony, to bungee jump off a high bridge in New Zealand.
It could be interesting. You're giving me some new ideas to new markets to venture into.
Yeah, I've given you an idea. Yeah, you go up in the plane, the vicar could marry you in the plane, and then jump out. Yes, good idea.
Unfortunately, I'm married already, otherwise, I could do something like that.
All right, Babak. Now, and if anyone wants to get hold of your company, Team Xtreme, they want to book something or find out more about what you do, what's the best number to call you on?
We have a phone number where you can reach us, which is 952-768349. Yeah. I'll repeat that again, it's 952-768349. Right. But also on our website, www.teamxtreme.es. Right. The Xtreme spelled Xtreme.es. Yeah. You can get all the information, all the activities, and also a way to contact us.
Okay, I'll give you the phone number out and your website out again after we've said goodbye. Okay, Babak, well, it's been nice talking to you. Maybe I'll come along one day. I fancy the hot air balloon trip, actually, with some champagne.
You would want to go for the soft ones.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, with a nice bottle of Dom Perignon as well.
No problem. We'll arrange it for you.
All right, Babak.
Actually, we might have one for the Nikki Beach closing party. We might have a balloon there, so we'll give you a ride there.
Okay, Babak. Nice talking to you. All the best.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Babak from Team Xtreme. Do all kinds of things. Hot ballooning from Rhondda. You can go skydiving with him. Just about whatever you want to do. You're going to find them on www.teamxtreme.es, or if you want to speak to him personally and find out more about the company, it's 952-768-349. That's 952-768-349.